how Project 2025 became Trump's worst nightmare. At the same time, House Democrats step up to try to stop Project 2025 plans for a Trump White House. Well, things are changing very quickly right now, but if you think that you know everything, then you need to watch this.
Gentleman's time's expired, and I apologize to the witnesses with his constant misstatements that the majority of this panel had anything to do with Project 2025. Honesty is not the ranking member's strong suit. So again, I apologize on behalf of this committee.
Well, we all know that there is a war going on between Democrats and Republicans when it comes to the upcoming election. This is not the convention election right here. Remember that there are two assassination attempts of former President Donald J. Trump, and Kamala Harris is going full throttle against Trump. But remember that if you think that this is all going on, no, it's not, right? Remember that we have some very important updates to share with you in this video when it comes to this Project 2025 and how Democrats are playing with it. So all you need to do is to give me a favor before I get into the details, and that is to smash the like button on this video if you appreciate our content. And it's just gonna take 1 second of yours to please click on the subscribe button and click on the bell icon if you like our content. Well, let's get into the details and see what do we have, and then we'll show you this entire clip from Congress where things got heated and nobody believed that this can happen in Congress. Well, we'll show you that very important clip, but first let's get into the details and see what this Project 2025 is all about and why there is a hype about it. These days, Project 2025 is nothing but a dirty word or pair of words to staffers on Donald J. Trump's third bid for the presidency. After months of negative coverage and attacks from Democrats, Trump and his top aides are both engaged in a conscious effort to distance the former president from the Project 2025 whenever possible. If you've seen the recent campaign event from Donald J. Trump, he mentioned that there's no relation between him and Project 2025 and it's totally a privatized project. Well, let us know in the comments below, what do you think about this whole situation, and do you really think that Trump is behind the Project 2025, or this has nothing to do with Donald J. Trump and whatever the Democrats are doing when it comes to Project 2025 and linking it to former President Donald J. Trump is a hoax, is a political stunt, or there's a reality behind it? Well, moving on with more details, the effort grew to a heated pitch this summer as top Trump campaign officials Chris LaCivita and Susie Wolf released a statement crowing over the resignation of a top Project 2025 operative and declaring the various groups involved with the plan to be speaking on the former president's behalf without his permission. This wasn't supposed to be how the election went at all. The question remains, how did the Heritage Foundation and other conservative groups behind Project 2025 fumble the bag this badly? The answer seems obvious: Donald Trump. But that wasn't obvious to anybody working on the effort. Remember that when it comes to the Project 2025, one of the agenda right here in this project is to cut Medicare and Medicaid. Remember, Donald J. Trump said categorically that he's not going to cut Medicare or Social Security, and he's going to actually eliminate taxes on Social Security benefits. Well, let us know in the comments below, what do you think about this whole situation, because things are not looking well right now and this could lead to a bigger event. And what we mean by that have you seen that after the first assassination attempt, a number of analysts and experts said that Trump is the clear winner in the upcoming election, but after the debate between Kamala and Donald J. Trump, things changed, the polls changed, and Kamala Harris came on top. Now, what do you think about this situation? Do you think that Democrats are actually playing with this Project 2025, which has nothing to do with Donald J. Trump, or Project 2025 is actually a project from Donald J. Trump and Republican Party. Well, we'll not waste any time right here. Let's watch this entire clip from Congress floor where some heated exchange was caught, and in one instance he said that his colleague from the Congress is actually a liar, means he has some honesty issues. So we are going to show you this, but remember, if you haven't liked the video right now, then please smash the like button as it helps the channel as well. So let's watch it together and then we'll come back and break it down for you.
That, Mr. Chairman.
Gentlemen, it's time's expired, and I apologize to the witnesses with his constant misstatements that the majority of this panel had anything to do with Project 2025. Honesty is not the ranking member's strong suit. So again, I apologize on behalf of this committee.
Indirectly
one of the things that's disturbing to me is when I go back to Kentucky, listen to my constituents. They want government to work for them. They feel like government isn't working for them. The policies aren't working for them. And the most outrage I've seen from my colleagues today wasn't over the billions of dollars that have been wasted, wasn't over the billions of dollars that we left behind in Afghanistan. It wasn't over the wide open border that's
if you remember what happened to us in Afghanistan, that was a devastating
notion
situation.
Of firing some bureaucrats, some fat cat bureaucrats. And you know, that's the level of tone deafness I think that you see by my colleagues on the left. And to imply that the federal workforce isn't partial now. I mean, this federal workforce is populated overwhelmingly, if not nearly unanimously, by left-wing activists. And when you talk about about government, we have the judicial branch, we have the executive branch, and we have the legislative branch. But what's happened in a few years, there's a new branch of government, the bureaucracy. Government's too big. We need to rein in the size of government. One reason we have inflation, we have Biden-Harris inflation, because the government has spent too much money. And there are necessary expenses of a government. It's necessary to fund Border Patrol. It's necessary to fund our military. It's necessary to fund social programs like food programs. I've always been a strong advocate for food programs.
Yes, he's right. As we already know, and it's a truth, that inflation is here and seniors and low-income individuals and families are struggling and they need some sort of support as soon as possible. We hope that if Donald J. Trump comes into the power, or Kamala Harris, either of them comes into the power, they come up with a solution just like a stimulus check for all Americans. Well, if you have any questions at all, then please let us know in the comments below, and we will be happy to answer each and every question of yours, as Great Viral Channel will always be with you in your good and difficult times. So thank you so much for all of your love and support. We will see you in the next video very soon. Till then, please take care and have a nice day.